Adiepena Show.
Innovate, inform, and inspire.
Adiepena Show.
Innovate, inform, and inspire.
All right. Okay, now your topic near temperament. All right. You, Elder, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
and good afternoon to all our viewers and our listeners wherever you are. This time, my name is Nanabna Adiepena, and I have on here with me Elder Peter Mensah. So today we're going to talk about temperament. Why do you have to know your temperament? Maybe your partner's temperament, your wife, your husband, your children. Why do we have to know about what they are made of, what they are wired of, what is there in their DNA and all that? So we are going to talk basically. This is not anything into detail or something, but we just want to know what temperaments are. Why do we have to know our own temperament, and then our partners, our family members, our children, our friends? Why do we have to know their temperament? So we have our sponsors here. We have Impression Eye Care. Impression Eye Care has 2 locations in Ghana. They are actually in Ghana. So they have 2 locations. One is in Ajingano, and I learned it's in somewhere in Legon, East Legon area. And then they have one also in Michelle Camp area. Their working hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. and then Saturdays and holidays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. They accept all kinds of insurances in Ghana. They sell all types of eye glasses, frames, and contact lenses. So if you need your eyes to be checked, contact Impression Eye Care on 0235 535960. The number once again is 0235 535960. This doctor can come to your house and take care of your eyes for you, so you don't have to drive or have a ride to the clinic. If you can't go to their offices or their clinics, you can contact them, and the doctor can come to your house and take good care of you. Don't sit there and let your eyes be deteriorated before you try to fix it. So Sister Lumoki, you're welcome on the Adiepena Show. I have with me here Elder Peter Mensah. And then we also have Darwin Group of Company USA. Darwin Group of Companies USA. This is a business who deals with trucks, big trucks that does trucks that do deliveries and stuff like that, logistics and stuff. So if you have CDL license, or if you have any of their trucks you want to lease to them, if you want to do business with them, please contact them. Their number is 614-368-1155. Their number once again is 614-368-1155. They also have good benefits that when you are working with them, they can work with you with any on good terms, so you guys can work together. All right. So today we're talking about temperament. So one will ask, what is temperament? Sister Lomoki, I see you online. So today we are talking about temperament. Bring in your nursing skills and so we can talk about it. So what is temperament? Temperament is a set of characteristics or traits that are found in our DNA. Everybody has it, but we have all kinds of temperaments. We have like a maximum of maybe 9. We are going to talk about the 4 main temperaments that are very common among people. We'll talk about 2 today, and if God willing, we come back next week, we're going to talk about 2, the remaining 2. So today we are talking about temperament. Why do you have to know your personal temperament? Why do you have to know your partner's temperament? Why do you have to know even your child's temperament? I think so that you'll be able to live with them amicably, live with them comfortably, live with them peacefully, so that there'll be peace in the home. So temperament are basically a set of characteristics of or traits that people are born with. They are unique characters that people have. Like, let's say for instance, some people, you see them, they are loud. Some people are very quiet, they don't want to talk too much. Some people would like to talk wherever they are. You see them, hey, this person is here and all that. So what temperament do they have? Elder, do you know what your temperament is?
I don't know. I'm so studying, so I don't want to say it out.
You have to know what your temperament is.
I know, but I don't want to tell. I don't want to tell anybody.
You don't want to tell nobody.
Yeah, I just keep it on myself.
Why not? You have to. I think I'm phlegmatic or something. I think I'm more into the phlegmatic thing. So yeah, I'm quiet. I'm reserved. A little bit so.
You know what, Danny and I, we are in the
Danny and you, I think you guys are sanguine.
That's what I don't want to say.
Yes, I think you are sanguine. If I can.
That's what I don't want to say.
You don't want to.
Danny is following me. So
what if I say for you? Yeah, so we this week and next week we're going to talk about 4 main
characteristics of the temperament that
Auntie Doris says she is sanguine. Oh, okay. That is really nice. So sanguine people, Auntie Doris, you guys are extroverted. Like, you are out there, you can speak your mind, you can talk, you make friends easily, you are popular, you are loud, you interact a lot, like you interact and interrupt a lot. You are easily you can easily mingle with people. You express your emotions verbally and loudly. You are work oriented. Like, when you focus on something you want to do, you do it diligently. Auntie Doris, tell me, send us some of your characteristics. She said I'm a
there.
Right? Yeah, and I think the kind of job that you're doing is like perfectly matches your temperament. So once you are out there, you are teaching people, you are educating people and all that. So Auntie Doris, and then we will also now do Tiaba. Yeah. So some of their strengths are like they are fun people. When you are around them, they make you laugh, they make you happy and all that. They make people laugh a lot. They are always looking out for people. They want people to feel at
happy and comfortable
make people
around them.
very happy. They try to encourage people a lot. They inspire people to do more. You can do this. If I've been able to do it, you can also do it, and all that. One thing about sanguine people that I don't want to say I don't like, because that is how they are wired. Like and I am a new name, elder one, no size. They are loud. Personally, a very reserved person. So when people talk too much, I think it makes me feel like they're making too much noise in my ears. I kind of like crawl into my shell and then just be me. So sanguine people, they are loud, they talk a lot, they sometimes not all the time, tend to forget about certain things. They tend to forget about certain things that they are doing because they think they can do a lot. So ọbẹfẹ edwuma o, inu afẹ edwuma, inu afẹ edwuma, bó ń sẹ nani abẹbubọ so, ẹbẹbubọ so sa, bó ń sẹ then they tend to forget say, oh, my afẹ edwuma wo yi ọbẹyẹ wey peace, nu ẹja náà ọkọ yẹ wey peace na ọyẹ yẹ sa.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, until Ojago Ejumanesa, they don't keep focus on what they are doing. And if you want to have a sanguine person as a friend, as a friend, that forgive me. You have to make them feel accepted, right? If you have a phobia or yet that we say now. To me, sometimes
you have to make a room for them.
You have to make room for them. Let them feel accepted. So, or Kasa, give him or her all the time that they want to talk and listen to them. Pay attention to whatever they are saying. Sometimes, you know, I now feel say, oh, nipa we crow Kasa do they do, oh, they almost me Kasa, then they bring in almost exaggerating nyema. If you are some no cry.
Too no end for
not the bigger, because this is an inborn thing. It's within them. So that is what they do to make them feel happy, to make them feel accepted, to make them feel welcome. So no, onim say they are the all, you know, too much. When such a person is around me, I think that me feel say or too much, but no, who is that, because that is how he or she is made up of. So, and see, just a little bit that I want to talk about sanguine. This
oh
yeah, or be more Obekasa no or the truck just to make him or her be accepted. So Adieba enye ewo omuhu enono inti other and kasa about temperament. Temperament, how do we say temperament in Twi, elder? Temperament
nature high said na bosu
that nature ye brofu.
Said na bosu
Nabosu. Yes. Okay. Nabosu. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, can't 4 different types of temperaments. They say unfortunately for me, you said you are a sanguine. So don't worry. When it comes to me, now I'll talk more, you know. So don't worry about that. I want you to tell me some of the things that makes you a sanguine. What do you think that because of Nyema say, we say, so you are sanguine. So Mr. Doris, send us some of your characteristics. Let's know. And also we'll try to hide it like Elder is hiding it. No, Elder, they're matching. No, I know Elder and my youngest son, they are like this. So I know they are. And the Elder, what do you have to say about sanguine people?
Okay. Person coming ko one side, no come then come pejemu kakra
Okay, it's your call, so you can do what
Okay.
you think it's saying.
Okay.
So before that you come in, please, if you are listening to us, if you are watching us wherever you're watching us from, please share this video. Try as much as possible to share it so your contact can also listen and learn from this little thing that we are discussing here. And also, please and please again, like this show, and also send in your comment if you have anything to talk about. Today we are talking about temperament,
And
the
then share.
yeah, and share the various types of temperament we have. We're talking about sanguine right now, so if you are sanguine, come in, say something, send in a comment, and then let's know where we are. Elder,
Okay.
it's your
Thank you. Thank you. Wafefe. Adiepena. Back up. Okay.
turn.
Uh-huh. Like she said earlier on, this week we are discussing temperament, a person or animal's nature, especially as it permanently affects our affects their behavior. It affects your behavior. So let me break the word temperament down a little bit before I come to sanguine, where you were talking about. The adjustments of intervals in turning a piano or other musical instrument so as to fit the scale for use in the different keys. So if somebody can adjust a piano and other musical instruments to adjust it, that's how our temperaments are from the temperaments are from different kinds of people. But the way we are wired, sometimes we can be rewired.
Okay,
We can be rewired.
okay,
So in psychology, temperament refers to consistent individual differences in behavior that are biologically based and are relatively independent of learning a system of values and attitudes. So that one too is the person, that's how the person is, like I said earlier on. But when you come into being a believer, like a Christian, a good Muslim, or whatever, certain things, because God comes in, it can be controlled. Like you were saying about sanguine people.
Elder, I had a question on that. I had a
Okay.
question that can somebody like be like naturally sanguine, and then the person becomes maybe later in life or somewhere along the line the person can change and maybe become like
Yes,
the
it
other
can be. It can be sometimes based upon the life that the person goes through. It can be traumatized. The person can be traumatized. Trauma can let somebody who is a talkative recall into his or her shell and then stop talking. Sometimes the situation that the person finds him or herself inside can change the person. And sometimes religion can change the person. And sometimes by being in a setting, like I said, trauma can do. And sometimes situations also can change the person, because the person can be a sanguine or the other one that we're going to talk about, but yes, still the person can be in a position or a situation or traumatized or by choice of religion can change the person's attitude, because there are some people that where they were born, because everybody is like that, they they pick it up because it was in their DNA. They polish it and then use it. But by changing the environment, or by being traumatized, or by virtue of being a Christian or a Muslim, that person can dive deep into the other side and then jump from one side into the other. So the person can change. But yes, still, if you are someone who knows these traces, you can still go back and see the traces. It's like we are in Ghana and a man say, "Meye beman kwai." No matter how the man knows how to cook, if you are really a good cook, you go there, you can see that this soup was prepared not by a female, because you will see the traces. So the same thing goes with the behavior of people. And the other one is temperament, characteristics of habitual inclination or mode of emotional response. Sometimes, because of the position, the person can be a cleric, either in the Christian faith or in the Muslim faith. And by so doing, because of meditation and the word of God that comes in the person learning, sometimes things can change from inside out. But even then, if you are somebody, that knows those traces, even then, if you have a long conversation with the person, those traces just comes in, because that's how the person is wired.
Okay.
So no matter where the person goes, the person cannot dodge that temperament, because that is how they are wired. So sanguine is described primarily as being highly talkative, enthusiastic, like you said earlier on, active. When they go into the society, no matter what their position, because I have seen somebody who has lost a husband and they laid the husband in state, and the woman, the widower, just went up, because I don't know whether because the person was in the morgue for long, they went there with the, like we say in our language, duku, or the handkerchief, He used the handkerchief to clean those things that come in front of the husband, the widow. Just get up, because that's how she is wired. And then everybody was astonished. How can she get up and do that? But that's her nature. You cannot do anything about it. So
That is so hilarious.
yeah, and they are social. They don't care what you think, what you say,
Oh yeah.
whether you are angry, whether you are hungry. That's how they are. Whether you are angry, they will approach you in a way that you show that white thing that is covered. Because my great grandmother used to say something whenever my mother sent us to do something, and being boys at that time, we will be playing our football, and then mother will call you, I need this. And then we go out, we go and get it. And then after you brought it, and then she needs something right away. Ah, mommy, I don't know, I'm getting so here deal with me. I don't see a bubble. Then my mom will be yelling at us, and then my great grandmother, she would say, "Allah, and Kolehi, I think I was say over the banner of a soul boy here." My great grandmother would say, "You said you need a ladder, right?" Say, "Yeah." You have the ladder in your hand. Yeah, let him go. Because you don't send a child and look at his face. So that's why my great grandma would tell my mother, we don't send the child and look at his face. What do you send the child for? Just take it and let him go with whatever face.
What happens if you watch
Yeah.
the man's face?
And then my great grandma will call you. All the time she has the mirror. I don't know whether that time she was hiding the mirror in her clothes or it was sitting some. I didn't pay attention to that. Whenever she calls, you come here. Then my great grandmother, then you go closer to her, then she will give you the mirror. Then look at your face, and then you see how you have squeezed your face. And then as soon as you look at your face, you
You
start
smile.
laughing, start smiling, then it will turn into laughter. Say, that's my grandchild. That's why I want your face to be at. So the way she will come in, she will calm my mother down and then calm us down. So even whatever transpired, my mother will not be angry anymore, and then I'm not going to be angry for what my mother did. So that's how we are. We are sociable. Everywhere a sanguine person go, He is so sociable.
And let's read Sister Doris comment, and then you can add yours or say. Okay, so I always want people around me to be comfortable and happy. Love to counsel, educate, and teach. I make friends easily. Oh yeah. I don't usually complain but about issues when it happens.
I would rather.
I would rather hide and cry my pain out. I later later I may want to discuss it. Oh, okay. You Osanse always want to share what I have. I appreciate gifts, and she also loves cooking. That is so good. Thank you, Sister Doris. Elder, it's your
Okay.
turn.
So those people, and they don't, the sanguine people, they don't care whether they are a messenger in the job and the workers are 300 and you are the top CEO, whatever title you have, whether it belongs to you. Whenever they come to you, they would look at your face and tell you the truth. They don't play the two ways. What we call in our local dialect a nimu inchinetiko visa.
Okay.
He will see you and praise you, and then behind you, Bob Marley will say susu upon you. They will stab your back. No. The Sangre people don't do
They
that
don't do that. Okay.
because they want you to be honest. That's why when they lie, like you said, when they lie, sometimes they sit down, they realize, I talk too much, and I add 2 to 4.
Oh, really? They do.
To make it 6.
And that
So
they do realize they talk too
yeah,
much.
they know,
Oh,
they
okay.
know, because sometimes they will come back to their senses,
Okay.
and then they will say, "Oh, we have been having the conversation. This person has been so quiet," and then they know. So those people too, I don't know about those that I know that they don't like argument. They don't like to argue with people.
Which people? The sanguine people?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't like to argue, but they will drag on their point.
Okay.
They drag on the point and they don't like to argue. I know somebody whom I don't want other people, I don't want to mention his name. For what I have learned from that person is if the thing is 4 and you tell that person is 6, he will agree with you in principle, but he will let you count it.
Oh, okay.
So if you count it and it's 6, then it goes on paper. So if it is 4, then everybody knows that it is 4.
Okay.
So, like always, they are so sociable. Wherever they go and there is trouble, as soon as they appear, whether people are crying, whether it's fighting, whether it's argument, whatever it is, they go there, they make sure there is peace and calmness over there. Do you want to read that comment that came in?
Oh, okay. So Sister Doris sent in a comment. She said, exactly, I love to serve others, elderly or younger. Thank you, Elder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they put their selves all the time. They go down and become like the doormat. The
Okay.
doormat, so other people will work on them and
Okay.
achieve their goal. They don't care whatever comes in, whether it comes to them or it goes to others. They are not jealous. They are not jealous. They are not jealous because they don't want to hurt other people.
Okay.
So whether the thing comes to you or go to other people or comes to them, they don't care. All that they want is others to be happy.
They want to
so they want others to succeed, whether it will make them fame or whether they will achieve mediocrity. They don't care. They want others to succeed. So they put themselves in the position where others will enjoy them and then achieve their aim. So if you are married to such a person, whether a lady or a man, and you don't take care, you will think that they are stupid, but they are not. They are not. They look, let me put it this way, for the well-being of others. So they don't care whether it's food, Whether it's little or more, they want to share. They don't care whether they will cook or they will clean or whatever you give to them, there is nothing too small or too big for them. So if a sanguine person tries to complain, then he turns the temperament that he has to other area, because that's not how you were wired. Like I said, because of situations, sometimes they can be forced to do things that are not on their DNA.
Okay.
But if you are somebody who knows those characteristics of people, you will know, oh, we are taking this person from their comfort zone to another area.
Okay.
So that's how they are. So I don't know whether you want to add something to it before I go up, or you want me to continue.
Adiepena Show.
Innovate, inform, and inspire.
Adiepena Show.
Innovate, inform, and inspire.